Now, right now we got the Lil Durk trial going on. Did you know Lil Durk? Did you see Lil Durk in O Block ever? Or, what was
I done seen
that
Durk.
like?
I done seen Durk many a times. I ain't never hung around a person. The only time, I want to say 20.
Yo, Big Mike just dropped the biggest truth bomb in Chicago drill history, and the streets are in total chaos right now. In a raw, no-holds-barred interview, Oblock's own Big Mike looked dead at the camera and exposed the dark secret nobody wanted to hear. Lil Durk has been targeting King Von since 2014. That's right, not friends, not brothers, but targeted from the very beginning. Now Lil Durk is sitting in federal prison facing life for that murder-for-hire plot. And Big Mike just connected all the dots on why Durk is really trapped and can't escape this case. The internet is losing its mind. Fans are shocked. Old clips of Durk and Von are being dissected frame by frame. Was the whole OVO versus O-Block friendship a lie the entire time? Did Durk play the long game for 10 years? Big Mike didn't hold back. He said what everybody was scared to say out loud. And trust me, what he revealed next about the real reason Durk is locked up forever is about to split the entire drill community in half. The streets are talking. The feds are watching. Let's break this all the way down, because this story just got way darker than anyone imagined. You're not ready for this. Man, listen, the streets of Chicago are on fire right now, and Big Mike from O-Block just lit the match with gasoline. In one of the most explosive interviews to drop this year, Big Mike sat down and said what a lot of people been thinking but were too scared to say out loud. He looked straight into the camera, no filter, no cap, and dropped this bomb.
14 was the first time I ever been around them for more than 5 minutes. Feel me? So it was I really ain't know him, but I knew him. I knew who he was. You feel me?
Okay.
Anybody who says Lil Durk and King Von didn't establish their relationship in 2014 is straight lying. But wait, that's not even the wild part. Big Mike went deeper. He explained how Durk rolled up to O-Block back in 2014, gave Von a watch, and basically started keeping a close eye on this young killer from the hood. According to Big Mike, Durk saw something in Von early, that raw talent, that savage energy, that get-back mentality. He allegedly told people around him, "Let me cuff this killer." Now y'all know what that sounds like in the streets. Fans are going crazy in the comments. One side is saying Big Mike just exposed that the whole friendship was strategic from day one. The other side is screaming, "Nah, they were real brothers, stop the cap." But here's where it gets even spicier. Lil Durk is sitting in federal jail right now facing life in prison on a murder-for-hire case. Prosecutors say he put up to $1 million bounty on Quando Rondo's head as revenge for King Von's 2020 murder in Atlanta. They claim Durk hired hitmen who ended up killing Quando's cousin, Lul Pab, instead in that 2022 LA shooting. The trial? It keeps getting delayed. Latest date is now August 25th, 2026. Prosecutors want to use Durk's own lyrics, music videos, and social media posts as evidence. They say everything points back to one thing: avenging Von. So when Big Mike starts talking about 2014 and how Durk had his eye on Von from the jump, the internet starts connecting that maybe they shouldn't. Was the friendship real? Or was Durk playing 4D chess the whole time? Did he see Von as a weapon he could control? Or was Von the one who was really running things behind the scenes?
And did he ever come to O-Block? Did you ever see him hanging out?
Yeah, he came over there the day he gave Von the watch.
Okay, I don't know this story. He gave Von a watch?
Big Mike didn't stop there. He went in on how the relationship between Durk and Von wasn't some childhood hood love story like a lot of fans romanticize. They met properly in 2014. Durk wasn't from O-Block. He came from the other side, 300 side, but he saw the value in Von's reputation. Von was already known as a shooter, a storyteller, somebody who lived what he rapped. Big Mike said Durk pulled up, showed love, gave gifts, and slowly built that bond. But according to some people in the comments and old heads in the city, it always felt like Durk was the businessman and Von was the muscle. Now fast forward to today. Durk is locked up, fighting for his freedom. His lawyers are trying to keep the lyrics out of court, saying it's prejudicial. Prosecutors are fighting back hard, saying those same lyrics show motive, intent, and even the bounty. And here comes Big Mike, a real O-Block vet, speaking on it like he knows more than he's letting on. The drill community is split right down the middle. Some OTF fans are calling Big Mike a snitch or a clout chaser for even speaking on this while Durk is locked up. Others from the O-Block side are saying, finally somebody telling the real history instead of the fairy tale version. Old footage is resurfacing like crazy. Clips of Durk and Vaughn laughing together, performing together, Durk shouting out Vaughn after his death. But now people are zooming in, slow motioning, looking for any sign of tension, any shady look, any moment that felt off. One viral tweet said, Big Mike just made the Durk was using Vaughn theory go mainstream. We not forgetting this. Another one, if they wasn't real friends until 2014, then everything after that was business, including the revenge. Emotions are running high in the comments. People are tagging academics, tagging Say Cheese, tagging every drill page asking what y'all think about Big Mike's take. And the feds? They watching all of this too. Every interview, every tweet, every reaction video, it all becomes part of the noise around Durk's case. Big Mike also touched on how Vaughn was a different breed even as a shorty. He said it was an honor for the older generation to see youngins like Vaughn and them coming up worse than them. That raw energy. That no-fear mentality. But the real question everybody wants answered is this. Why is Big Mike speaking on this right now? Is he defending Durk? Is he throwing shade? Or is he just setting the record straight before the trial starts and more lies get told? Because if Durk really had his eye on Vaughn since 2014, and now Durk is trapped in a federal case directly tied to avenging Vaughn, then the whole narrative changes. Was the loyalty real? Or was it all calculated from the beginning? The streets don't forget. And right now, the streets are talking loud. But just when you think you got the full picture, Big Mike dropped another layer that made everybody's jaw drop. He leaned back in the chair, looked straight at the interviewer, and said something that sent chills through the entire drill scene. Durk saw Vaughn as the perfect weapon. From 2014, he was grooming that energy. Vaughn was young, hungry, and didn't give a fuck. Durk knew exactly what he was doing when he pulled up with that watch. Big Mike didn't say friends. He said grooming. That word hit different. Fans started losing their minds in real time. Comments exploded. Big Mike just called Durk a manipulator. Grooming a killer? That's wild. OTF in shambles right now. Big Mike kept going. He explained how back in 2014, Durk wasn't just showing love, he was strategically building an alliance. Vaughn was already known for catching bodies and moving reckless. Durk, being the more calculated one, saw the value in having someone like Vaughn on his side. He allegedly started putting money behind him, helping with music, getting him in certain circles, all while keeping a close watch. According to Big Mike, the bond looked real on the outside, laughing, smoking, performing together. But in the streets, everybody knew it was business first. Vaughn brought the street credibility. Durk brought the money and the machine. Then came the tragic night of November 6, 2020 in Atlanta. King Vaughn gets killed outside the Monaco hookah lounge. The shooter? Quando Rondo's crew. That moment changed everything in Chicago drill. After Vaughn's death, the revenge talk started immediately. Durk was visibly hurt. He dropped songs like Three-Headed Goat, The Voice, and later tracks where he was clearly sending shots. But according to prosecutors in his current federal case, it wasn't just music, it was a coordinated murder-for-hire plot. They claim Durk put up serious money, some reports say close to $1 million, to take out Quando Rondo. The hit allegedly went wrong and Lil PAB got killed instead in that 2022 LA shooting. Now Durk is facing RICO-style charges, conspiracy to commit murder, and possible life in prison. Big Mike touched on this too. He said the pain from losing Vaughn was real for a lot of people in a block, but he also hinted that Durk took it to another level, a level that might have been more about protecting his own image and empire than pure loyalty. Durk had to show the streets he wasn't soft, Big Mike said. When your main shooter gets taken off the board, You gotta respond or the whole team looks weak. That statement lit the internet on fire. Some people praised Big Mike for keeping it real. Others called him a snake for speaking, while Durk is locked up and can't defend himself. Academics went live the same night and said, Big Mike just made this case even messier for Durk's lawyers. Old videos started resurfacing again. Clips of Durk crying after Von's death. Clips of Durk saying, I lost my brother. Clips of Durk and Von performing like that together. Now every single moment is being analyzed. People are asking, was Durk really mourning? Or was he performing? Was the revenge genuine? Or was it about sending a message that nobody can touch his circle? The feds are paying close attention too. Every interview like Big Mike's becomes part of the discovery. Lyrics are already being used as evidence. Social media posts. Even old Instagram lives. Prosecutors are building a narrative that Durk turned personal grief into a criminal enterprise. Big Mike also addressed the targeted since 2014 angle more carefully. He clarified that it wasn't that Durk wanted to kill Von, but that he saw Von's killer instinct early and wanted to control it, direct it, and benefit from it. In street terms, he allegedly locked in on Von as his go-to guy for the dirty work. That explanation didn't calm the fans down. If anything, it made things worse. Now people are saying Durk treated Von like a pit bull on a leash. Feed him, hype him, then point him in the direction you want. Emotions ran high across every platform. Shade Room posted the clip and the comments hit 50K in hours. Forgotten Kings TV 2.0 did a reaction video that got 1.2 million views in 24 hours. Say Cheese TV went live and the chat was pure chaos. Half the people defending Durk, half saying Big Mike exposed the whole game. One fan commented, if Durk was targeting Von's energy since 2014, then the revenge for Von's death was never about love, it was about business. That's cold. Another wrote, Big Mike just gave the feds more ammunition. Durk's lawyers must be stressed right now. Meanwhile, Durk's team has stayed mostly silent on Big Mike's interview. No official statement yet. But sources close to OTF say they're not happy. They feel Big Mike is speaking too freely while their leader is fighting for his life in federal court. The trial delay keeps adding fuel to the fire. Every time the court date gets pushed back, more interviews drop, more old footage surfaces, and the public narrative gets more twisted. Big Mike ended that part of the interview with a heavy line. Von was a real one. But sometimes the people closest to you are the ones who benefit the most from your death. That sentence hit like a gunshot. Was he talking about Durk? Was he talking about the industry? Or was he talking about the whole Chicago drill scene that profits off pain? Nobody knows for sure, but the streets are connecting dots faster than the feds can keep up. And just when the drama couldn't get any crazier, Big Mike dropped one more revelation that changed the entire conversation. He paused for a second, looked at the camera real serious, and said, the reason Durk is trapped right now ain't just because of Quando. It's because he got caught in his own web. From 2014, he was trying to control Von's energy. Now that same energy is the reason the feds got him in a chokehold. Big Mike went on to explain that after Von's death, Durk allegedly felt he had no choice but to respond heavy. In the streets, if you lose your main shooter and don't clap back, you look weak. You lose respect. You lose power. So Durk supposedly turned up the pressure, putting money on heads, sending messages through songs, and moving in silence. But according to Big Mike, that move backfired bad. The Fed started building a case using everything. Durk's lyrics where he talks about smoking on Whoop and getting back for my brother, old Instagram stories, phone records, and witness statements. Prosecutors are painting a picture of a calculated murder-for-hire operation that went wrong and left innocent people dead. Big Mike didn't defend Durk blindly. He said the pain was real, but the way it was handled might have been too reckless. He hinted that Durk got too comfortable mixing street business with rap business, and now it's all coming back to bite him in federal court. The reactions across the internet were insane. King academics went live and said, Big Mike just made this case 10 times harder for Durk. The feds are taking notes on every interview dropping right now. Say Cheese TV dropped a reaction clip that got over 2 million views in 48 hours. Candidly, Cassie called it the most dangerous interview of the year. Forgotten Kings TV 2.0 did a 40-minute breakdown, and the comment section was pure war. OTF fans versus O-Block old heads. Fans are divided like never before. One side is screaming, "Free Durk. He was just writing for his brother." The other side is saying, "Nah, this looks like Durk was using Vaughn from the jump, and now he's paying the price." Even bigger rappers started chiming in quietly. Some big names in the industry allegedly reached out to Durk's team telling them to tell Big Mike to chill. But Big Mike ain't backing down. He's been in these streets for years, and he says he's just telling the truth before the narrative gets completely twisted in court. What makes this even crazier is the timing. Durk's trial keeps getting delayed. Every delay means more time for interviews like this to drop. More time for old clips to resurface. More time for the public to pick sides. Some lawyers watching the case say Big Mike's words could actually hurt Durk because they give prosecutors more ammo to show motive and intent. Others say it doesn't matter because it's all street talk. But one thing is clear, Lil Durk is trapped. He's trapped between his street loyalty and the federal system. Trapped between wanting to be the voice of the streets and being used as an example by the government. Trapped between the image he built and the reality that's now catching up to him. Big Mike ended the interview with one last heavy line. Vaughn was a legend. But sometimes when you ride too close to certain energies, you end up in the same cage they built for others. That line sent chills. Is Big Mike saying Durk built his own cage? Is he warning the new generation? Or is he exposing how the entire drill game has been one big chess match where everybody eventually loses? Right now, nobody has the full answers. The feds are building their case. Durk's lawyers are fighting to keep lyrics out. The streets are watching every move. And Big Mike just opened the door that a lot of people wanted to keep closed. This situation is far from over. More witnesses might flip. More old conversations might leak. More big names might speak out before the trial finally starts. The real question everybody is asking now is, was the love between Durk and Vaughn ever real? Or was it all calculated business from 2014 that finally caught up in 2026? Only time and the courtroom will tell. So there it is, family. Big Mike really came through and dropped one of the heaviest truth bombs we've heard in a long time. He connected the dots from 2014 all the way to Lil Durk sitting in federal jail facing life. Whether you believe Durk was targeting Vaughn's energy or just writing for his brother, one thing is clear. This case is way deeper than most people thought. The streets are divided. The fans are arguing. The feds are watching. And the trial that keeps getting delayed might change the entire drill game forever. What do you think? Was Lil Durk really grooming Vaughn since 2014 like Big Mike said? Was the revenge for King Vaughn genuine loyalty or calculated business? And most importantly, will Durk beat this case or is he really trapped for life? I want to hear from all of you right now. Drop your honest opinion in the comments. Type "Free Durk" if you're riding with him, or Big Mike told the truth if you think he exposed the game. Tell me if you think the lyrics should be used as evidence or not. This comment section is about to be crazy and I'm reading every single one. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications because we bring you the realest, spiciest, most uncut rap news and breakdowns every single week. No cap, no filter. Smash that like button if this video opened your eyes, and share it with somebody who needs to see this breakdown.